Welcome to West 10 Media Signing Day coverage. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now check out the next athlete, student athlete, that's going to secure their future.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Tom Sells Jr. here with another signing day. Proud signing day because I'm sitting next to a governor, Austin Peay's Ryan Coley. Congratulations, man. How does that sound, heading to Austin Peay?
You know, man, it was a long thought, long process. But after thinking about it for a few weeks, you know, I thought that was the place for me, and I'm comfortable with it.
You used the word long there a few times. You run long distances. That's your thing. How does a kid discover they like running?
Well, I didn't start off just running, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
My mom put me in baseball at the age of 3, and started played that for a long time. Until I was 12 years old, and then I kind of got bored with it and started playing soccer. I did that for a while together. So after baseball practice, I'd go to a soccer game and so on and so forth. Well, you know, my coaches noticed I was a good runner during the conditioning. Yeah. And my oldest brother always ran in high school. In 7th grade year in middle school, I decided I wanted to do cross country. And the first race I went out and fortunately broke the school record. And Coach Z
That's a good sign. That's a good indicator.
He said, "You're on the team and you're staying." I said, "Okay."
Hey, now it's turned into your passion. Now that passion has turned into an opportunity for you. And I sit here with all these medals right here. These don't come just falling off trees. How much hard work goes into getting these?
Well, passion and willingness, it took a lot of dedication, consistency, you know, the long hours, the long nights, every summer just putting in the training, putting in the miles, logging in, getting the good workouts, and feeling confident on the start line. When you get on that start line, you want to know you trained well and then put it all on the track.
Now, I have 2 younger brothers, and I know Big Brother usually sets the standard. We are chased, and our little brothers want to be like us, but you had a good role model to start off with, right?
I did. I have 2 good role models.
Okay, talk about them. Let's talk about Big Brother.
So my oldest brother, you know, he ran cross country, and he didn't start his sophomore year. And so he started doing that, and he was pretty decent. He set a few records here and there.
Okay.
And I looked up to him, and
you broke all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked up to him, and then that's where that sparked the interest for me to do cross country. And then my other brother Josh always was following him as well, so he ran a little here and there. He did it for fun. He was always a natural athlete, but he just did it for fun. I was the one that kind of came in and said, well, I want to prove, you know, what I can do and show what I'm capable of.
Well, coming into your senior year, you've been to state in cross country, track, the medals are racking up, and you established your name here pretty well. How did you feel entering your senior year, you know, with accomplishing so much? Was it focused on college? Do I want to go D1? Do I just want to go to first? What was your thought process?
You know, the goal was always, D1, the highest I could go, the farthest I could push myself. So coming into senior year, I was really confident from coming off of 3rd place in the mile last year at state, running 4:27. And so all June I trained real hard. In July, unfortunately, I lost my father, so that kind of stumped a lot of my training. And I came into cross country with a total different, you know, year I'd expected. And I ended up placing 11th at state in cross country. And you know, I beat myself up after each race because I didn't do how I'd planned. But I looked back and I was proud for what I accomplished, for what I had, and I learned a lot through those months because the adversity I went through and the knowledge I gained, everything I learned, that was a lot.
Now, your mom told me you did lose your father about 10 months ago. You had to step up and be a son. You had to be a brother. You had to step up in those roles as y'all grieve as a family. How tough has that process been, y'all having to be there for each other?
You know, it's been tough. It still is tough. You know, we take it day by day. It's the best we can do. It's a roller coaster of emotions. But I have faith in God that He will keep my family strong, and He will continue to bless us as long as we walk in His faith.
Well, a good thing about a father that protects his home and does provision, like your dad did before he left this earth. He trusted you with people like Coach Ivie, Coach Walters, and they have stepped up. Talk about those men and how they've been important in your life.
I believe God gave me 2 of the greatest coaches I could ever ask for, and I didn't ask for them.
They can be tough.
I got one that was tough and serious, and one that was tough and silly. And so they went well together, and they were definitely good role models. They were good father figures for even when my dad was here. And so when I was slacking off and when I was having, days where I didn't want to, go out and do the workout they had for me, they were able to, push me to do that. And, they kept me on track. And so after I lost my father, it was definitely a blessing to have them in my life. And they've continued to push me to my abilities each and every day.
Well, to end this interview, we got to talk about one person that has been the glue in your life, and she's been doing it today, been holding everybody together, and she's been trying to compose herself with joy. But it's a bittersweet day for your mom. How has she helped you get here? We talk about how important she is to you.
My mom has showed me strength like no other woman, and it's given me strength in my hard times. And her strength that she's shown, in the past few months after that atrocity has been amazing. And she still gets up every day for herself and her kids. So that gives me strength alone. And God bless me with a beautiful mom and a beautiful father. And all that I am and all that I'll ever be is because of my mother, my father, and God.
Well, amen today, and that's a perfect way to end this interview. As you get ready to head off to Austin Peay, you have a guardian angel watching over you, and you got a whole army behind you that's going to make sure you reach your top potential.
Literally.
Congratulations, Ryan. And that voice you heard was mom.